All right, let's talk about something we've all dealt with. One of those super annoying household problems, the clogged drain. I mean, come on, whether it's your kitchen sink, the shower, the toilet, a clog just stops your whole day in its tracks. But what if it didn't have to be that way?
I mean, really think about that for a second. No more standing in a puddle of water, no more pouring nasty chemicals down the drain, and definitely no more calling a plumber for every little backup. What if you had the power to fix it yourself, like instantly? Well, today that's exactly what we're looking at, the tools that make that promise a reality.
Oh, you know the feeling. The water starts creeping up around your ankles in the shower, or that kitchen sink just refuses to empty after you do the dishes. You hear that slow, gurgling sound, and you just know a bigger problem is brewing down there somewhere. It is a universal headache.
For years, the only thing we had was a flimsy plunger, or maybe we'd pour a bottle of who knows what down the pipes and hope for the best. But hey, technology has come a long way. The tools we have now are just on another level. They're more powerful, they're way more efficient, and they are designed to put professional level results right in your hands.
This quote right here really nails what we're talking about. We're moving way beyond just kind of poking at a clog. We're talking about actively demolishing it with tools that are engineered for this exact job, whether you're a DIYer at home or a total pro. So first up, let's look at the first category of these clog busters, the high-pressure tools. The whole idea here is actually pretty simple, but it is incredibly effective. You use a targeted blast of force to completely obliterate whatever is blocking the pipe. This method is amazing for those sudden, solid clogs, like a toy gets flushed down the toilet or someone uses way too many paper towels. So the secret sauce here is the physics. This thing isn't just pushing water. Nope. It's creating a powerful shock wave that travels through the water and hits that clog with a ton of force, knocking it loose from the pipe walls in an instant. Now, a quick heads up, because it's so powerful, it's best to use this on newer, solid pipes. You'd want to be a little careful with really old or fragile plumbing. Okay, let's check out our first example. This is an electric toilet plunger, built around that exact principle. The whole goal of this thing is to solve the problem with one single powerful shot. No more of that endless plunging up and down, just one and done.
And the numbers on this thing are pretty convincing, right? It's got a solid 4.3-star rating from over 500 reviews, and over 500 of them were sold in just the last month. But here's the real kicker. That Amazon's Choice badge. That's a huge sign of trust, telling you that both Amazon and tons of other customers think it's a winner.
All right, next up in the high-pressure family is this model from Popolo, and you gotta love the name, Swift. It's built for exactly that, speed and power. It's designed to handle everything from a simple sink clog to those really tough blockages you get in the shower. And this number just speaks for itself. 4,000, bought in a single month. That is a massive number. When you see a product moving like that, you know it's not just hype. It's actually solving a real problem for a whole lot of people. This thing is clearly a crowd favorite. Okay, let's switch gears to our next category. If the high-pressure tool is like a shockwave, then the automated auger, or a snake, is like a drill. This is the tool you need for those nasty, gradual clogs. The ones built up from months of hair in the shower drain or grease in the kitchen sink. A blast of air might not do it, but this thing will. It physically breaks up the problem. So here's how it works. You feed this long, flexible cable down into the pipe until you feel it hit the clog. Then you start rotating it, either with a hand crank or a motor, and the end of that cable literally drills right into the blockage. It either breaks it into pieces or lets you pull the whole mess right back out. So satisfying. Our first snake here is a really cool hybrid model. It's a 25-foot plumbing snake that gives you options, which is awesome. You can use it by hand for smaller jobs. Or, and this is the cool part, you can attach your own power drill for some serious clog-destroying power. And that 25-foot reach, that's the secret weapon for getting way down deep where those really stubborn clogs love to hide. And just look at these stats. Over 7,000 global ratings. Wow, that is a ton of feedback, and it's still holding a strong 4.1-star rating. And just like that high-pressure plunger, it's selling like crazy, over 4,000 a month. It just goes to show you that both of these methods have huge, happy fan bases. Now, for anyone who's ready to level up to a truly professional-grade tool, Populo has two amazing automated augers.
And this brings us to the big question. Do you go with the non-stop consistent power of a corded model or the go-anywhere convenience of a cordless one? Okay, let's break this down. As you can see, the prices are almost the same, so that's not really the issue. The real choice is all about that power source. The corded one gives you unlimited runtime, which is perfect if you're tackling a big job near an outlet. The cordless model, which works with those super common DeWalt batteries, gives you total freedom to move around. It's pretty interesting that it has a slightly higher rating, too. So it really boils down to this: endless power versus ultimate portability. So what's the big takeaway here? Whether you choose the instant blast of a high-pressure plunger for a sudden blockage or the deep drilling power of an automated auger for all that built-up gunk, the message is clear. You do not have to live with clogged drains. The right tool for the job is out there, and it's more effective than ever before. And this is really the bottom line, isn't it? You've seen the problem, we all know it too well, and now you've seen the powerful, modern solutions that thousands of people are already using to fix it. So, are you ready to make that slow drain a thing of the past? If you're ready to say goodbye to clogged drains for good, you can check out all the tools we talked about today in a lot more detail. For more info and to find the perfect one for you, just head on over to our website, Ferris Solution.